Welcome to another video and episode on my Raspberry Pi 3 in combination with the PiXtend PLC, Programmable Logic Control, attached to network for VNC, virtual network computing and internet, RS232 serial interface, also connected to an oscilloscope for signals and probes, HDMI connector, and that works this time with a monitor that I replaced. So there's also a keyboard attached now, so if you watch at the bottom of the screen, I admit that it is not a wonderful screen, but I hope it is at least visible. It should be visible at least, and that's a bit pity. So at least the keyboard does work, because when it went black and as soon as I test the keyboard, the screen came back up. But there's no response, so that is too bad. End of another experiment on that case. You see, by the way, here is a date and a month, and MRZ is the German abbreviation of March 2018. Anyway, focus is now once again on the RS232, and I hope to explore some tools which I read about, and by which I can do some more stuff like putting the relays on, etc, etc. So last time I found out that I can send and receive, and there's something with the buffer. The serial line has a buffer, and that seems to be not quite okay. But that's for software, so let's go there. So with the PiXtend, a lot of things are possible, like CAN bus, 2 different serial interfaces, as well as numerous other stuff, but and I haven't fully explored it yet. So what happened last time was, and now I realize I forgot to open the screen, so let's quickly do that. Serial terminal. And on the oscilloscope immediately a signal starts. Let's quickly check this. Speed is okay, exactly good. So whenever I run this program, it should be working. And let's change this sequence. Alright, so Python serial test, go, and this doesn't show a thing. So let's open the other software that I use. And one remark on that, the script is called prim Octave. It is a short for Primus Run Octave. Primus Run activates the graphical serial, no, the graphical card, which is used for mathematical calculations. So in that respect, Octave will run faster. And I have to use this one, and then this script, which is what it should do. This one goes. Anyway, it's running, but doesn't do anything. And and why that is a good question. Right now it reads only. So let me write stuff. Last time I found out that when I use SIO, which I define here, clears the buffer, but despite that it doesn't do a thing. So let's do it this way, and then command out, command out. This should work. It writes, but nothing comes in. This reads. No, this writes as well. So I'm just repeating now stuff from last time. Command out, and obviously command in, run. What's wrong with that one? Oh, I have two end whiles. Well, this seems to look normal, but it doesn't, because there's no hello coming through. So it doesn't work. And then when I open here a command for minicom, another thing that I noticed, which was last time very annoying, is that it didn't have any memory of commands. Now it seems to have. Right. So this is now receiving part. I will quit this one for a moment. And now this seems to receive. Okay, what will happen when I quit this? Well, nothing. And that is the strange fact. So this doesn't run anymore. Let me start this one again. Yeah, that's the obvious thing. Now in here, and nothing again. So what I want to do now is explore more tools, see whatever I can find on the serial interface, because this leads to nothing. Alright, after several tries with a new built-up interrupt, so if I now hit the X key on the keyboard, then the whole loop will be broken with a close of the serial port. Then when I use minicom to read what is written from here, I get this first and then mind this last part of the byte. This one changes continuously. But when I look here, I have said /n/r, new line, carriage return. So it says a new line and begin anew, and that is not happening. Unfortunately, I should have had hellos below each other. The point is here, it is the very correct, except for this one, idea. So, is this better? Because this is an indication for a bad speed setting, and unfortunately it goes on the same way. 9 bytes sent, but I get no hello. So when I break this off and I start the Python, which reads and only reads, then it doesn't receive anything. Another thing is that I had here an error. Device reports readiness to read but returned no data, and that was because I had minicom opened as well. So where I can receive from in here and in Octave at the same time, although it gets completely garbled up, I can't do the same here, unfortunately. So unfortunately, the whole thing of, let me interrupt this one, the whole thing of buffered input and output is still a mystery to me, because looking here, I really do flush, and flush is don't buffer, send it out. Quite mysterious still. And the other way around, well, you've seen that. Let me do that again. So and then do this. Should be alright. Minicom is still open. So go, and I get absolutely nothing. Now when I do select this one, you can see that there is, because now I'm holding the, I'm not doing anything, now I'm holding the enter key, and you see there's definitely something going over the line in the other direction. And here there are, this is transmit, this is receive. So in both directions there's data going on, no matter how you put it. Anyway, still a mystery to me. Let me explore other things of the PiXtend. Ready to explore some more. I installed the PiXtend Auto tool, which is a tool to allows to monitor and control PiXtend board for testing purposes. Digital in, analog in, GPIO, digital out, analog out, pulses modulation, control of whatever, and status. What is serial? Well, serial wasn't even controlled by anything. It's just for without Python, from out of Python. So not quite sure how I can do this. Oh, a relay. Let's test this one. D out. Okay. So how can I do this? True or false? I say then true, for example. I don't see anything happen. Oh, perhaps this. But when I go with the camera to the relays, right here, with LEDs, there's nothing happening. No, I have to stay here. Ah, wait. Okay. So I have to change field in order to do that. Yeah. And that's 2 relays on. 3 relays. 4. All right. And okay. Nice to see. Then digital out. What is digital out anyway? That's a good question. This is pulses modulation. This is analog out. This is digital. But, well, I have nothing in there, but I have LEDs. So let me check. And there's nothing happening. But that's digital 10 then. So if I go to digital in, oh, that's digital 10, I think. So I say true. And they're all false. So I guess I have to jumper them to enable them. That's a good point. And I haven't been so far that I checked that. I've been concentrating on the RS232 tool, which I cannot control from here. that may be obvious now. Anything else I can do with this thing? Not really right now. But nice to have that I can check things. And not only from the other tool that I used to do, but nice to have. What's up next? And the mystery with the serial port just got bigger. I have now found a method that indicates the number of data left out and left in. So how much is there left in to read and how much data has to be sent out yet. And then it turns out that it is absolutely zero. And yet nothing in here coming. So let's run again. And yet nothing in. I have changed the time base here on the oscilloscope, as you can see. And nothing is well, left out. So let me change this one to reading. So uncomment this one, comment, save, and go. Why do I read this now? Alright, once again. How does this come in here? Alright, let's do this and start again. So I'm not getting this part. Let me end this. Is it reading now? No, nothing. I start again. That is the wrong password. It's not floating anymore. It is stuck. It doesn't do anything anymore now. Oh, that's remarkable. Not that it is. Okay, let me end this. Undefined X. Go. Stop. Now I have to stop with an X. Stop. Go. Still nothing here. And yet when I watch this, it goes on and on and on. Mysterious. Very mysterious. I have no answer. And I would like to have an answer, but I don't. Why in my other projects does the serial port work flawlessly, and in this one it doesn't want to do anything except for the other direction. So cancel this. And that does work, although seemingly with the wrong baud rate. Anyway, where to go? How to do? So, again, this time checking relays with the PiX Auto tool. Finding that I probably have to set jumpers here enabled to test these. Digital out or in, whatever. No real result with this one, although data is confusing. And then I wanted to show the screen, but for some reason suddenly I have a complete reset of the board now. So why that is, I don't know. Do I have a reset anyway? Yeah, I do have a reset. So I have to restart the board. Oops. Let me see if I can do that just for a quick moment. Would be nice. But I'll have to wait for that. This is still booting. Now it's done, I think. Yes. But this is still black. So let me start everything again. And that also means that all my previous results are gone, unfortunately. Does this work? No, it doesn't. So it's booted, but I lost the screen. Yikes. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like this video, anyway, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Instagram and Twitter. Please show support by making a small donation or any donation via PayPal or Wired. And you can also become a patron and by monthly pledge have your name mentioned. All information, including the URL of my website with much more information, is under this video. This is going to be continued. Have a nice day and bye bye.